Okay, there are a couple ways to figure out how many real solutions this equation has. Because it's a quadratic, we automatically assume it has 2 real solutions, but we have to check the quadratic formula or a calculator to make sure that it has 2 real solutions. So a real quick quadratic formula results in this, and we can see that negative 4 times 5 is negative 20 times negative 7 is positive 140 plus 16 is going to give me positive 156. That means, since the discriminant, let's remember that word, b squared minus 4ac, is positive, there are 2 real solutions. Square root of 150 breaks down into 15 and 10, 5 and 3, 5 and 2, so it's 5I root 6. Here we're combining like terms, not foiling, because there's a plus sign in between. So negative 1 plus 1 is 0. 2I plus negative I is positive I. This time we're multiplying 12I squared, but I squared is negative 1, so the answer is negative 12. Now we are foiling because there's no sign in between. So negative 3 times negative 4 is 12, minus 9I plus 12I minus 9I squared. This turns into plus 9 times 12 is 21 plus 3I. Final answer. Linear quadratic, we just use substitution. Since y equals x plus 4 and y equals x squared plus 6x plus 8, we just set those two things equal to each other. So you get 0 equals x squared plus 5x plus 4, which factors into x plus 4, x plus 1. So x equals negative 4 and negative 1. Now, the problem with a system is that you need to find the coordinates where this line crosses this parabola. Coordinates means x and y value. So if x is negative 4, y is 0. So one coordinate is negative 4, 0. If x is negative 1, y is 3. So another coordinate is negative 1, 3. Those are the 2 points where this line crosses this parabola. And you can certainly check that on a calculator. 5x squared times 5x squared is 25x to the 4th. 5x squared times negative 3 is negative 15x to the 5th. Now this wants to be written in standard form. That means the higher exponent needs to come first. So standard form would be negative 15x to the 5th plus 25x to the 4th. End behavior. So leading coefficient is negative with an odd exponent. That means we're looking at up, down. Up, down. Leading coefficient is negative with an even. That's down, down. Leading coefficient is positive with an odd. That's down, up. Factoring this polynomial, we're going to take out an x. We're left with x squared plus 3x minus 18, which then factors into x plus 6, x minus 3. Cubic polynomial with these zeros. Well, to get those zeros, you must have these factors. And now you just need to FOIL. I'm going to FOIL these two first. So that gives me x squared plus 3x plus 2. I'm going to multiply that by x minus 5. X cubed minus 5x squared plus 3x squared minus 15x plus 2x minus 10. So combine my x squareds, I get negative 2x squared. Combine my x's, I get negative 13x and negative 10. So your cubic polynomial is x cubed minus 2x squared minus 13x minus 10. What are the zeros of the function? I'm going to take out a 2x. That leaves me with x squared plus 3x minus 4. So that factors into x plus 4, x minus 1. So the zeros are 0, negative 4, and 1. There are no multiplicities of 2 or more, so you don't have to write multiplicity of 1. It's understood if you don't write a multiplicity that the multiplicity is automatically 1. Here we have 3 zeros at negative 3, negative 2, and positive 4. It's a cubic with a positive leading coefficient, so I'm going to start down and come back up, down, and up. Anything like that is great. If you really want to know where it crosses the y-axis, plug in 0 for x. So you would get 3 times 2 times negative 4, which is negative 24. That means it goes way down there. So this is fine. As long as you show me down, up, crossing at those 3 places, you're good. This one we're going to factor because it looks like a quadratic. And I factored it wrong. There we go. 16 times 9 is 144. Negative 16 and negative 9 adds up to negative 25. If you FOIL this out, you will get this trinomial. X squared minus 16 can factor into x plus 4x minus 4, and x squared minus 9 can factor into x plus 4x minus 3. So your zeros are plus or minus 4 and plus or minus 3. I'm going to take a break.